Hey guys, MasterofRoflness here, gonna show you an awesome game of Shogun Total War 2 I just had against my opponent, Pavar Noctis. So here we go. And we will be playing on Alpine Ridge. The main strategy in this map is to rush for the hill quickly as possible in order to gain an elevated position. If you do get the elevated position in this map, you'll be able to get a much better advantage over your enemies, because in this game, if you're running up a hill and your enemy's on top of the hill, they'll get an increased bonus when they're running down the hill to charge at you, which completely demolishes people online. And in this particular game, actually, I don't actually control the hill, and he runs down the hill, so I am in a pretty sticky situation at the start of the game. But right now, let's just see how everything goes by. It's about to start up right now, and let's get this show on the road. 3, 2, there we go. So right now, here we go. I have 2 Naginata attendants, 3 Katana Samurai, 2 Bow Warrior Monks, 2 Naginata Warrior Monks, Naginata attendants, General Bodyguard, 2 Yari Cav, and 1 Fire Cav. While he has 2 Yari Sam, 2 Bow Sam, 4 Katana Samurai, 2 Yari Sam, 1 Bow Hero, and there we go, a Yari Cav. So my main strategy right now is to capture the workshop while also capturing the hill right over here. And I send in my cav really fast over here to try and guard this position. However, I don't notice the bow hero that's attacking my cav. So pretty much once I see this fire arrows, I'm pretty much like, holy shit! And 2 of these guys get burned to a crisp. My guys do eventually reach the hill, and once this happens, I notice that his 1 Yari Cav is over here all alone. So I decide to send in my Fire Cav and 1 of my Yari Cav over there to attack him, while 1 of my Yari Cav stays behind. All of a sudden, as I'm just running by with my Cav, I notice a giant fire arrow attacking all these guys over here, while at the same time I activate my whistling arrows. This weakens my forces over here, while diminishing their morale greatly. But I was able to speedily get out of there and charge at his guys over here. As you can see, my red guys over here just completely attacking his horsemen, smashing into them. While at the same time, I'm attacking with my Naginata warriors, my Naginata attendants up the hill in order to contest for the hill. I was able to get a nice charge, but right about now, my units do start to waver as they're just too weak for these heavily upgraded Katana Samurai and Yari Samurai. So pretty much I send up my yellow Power Rangers or my Katana Samurai up to try and stop them from attacking my Bow Warrior Monks. And so far, it is actually completely successful, with these 2 completely getting Ruffles up and that guy getting destroyed. I was also successful in my west flank over here, and I was able to rout his horsemen. And at the same time, while he's distracted and I'm moving up my Naginata Warrior Monks, I send in my Yari Cav over here to completely charge at his Bow Hero, completely catching him by surprise and weakening up this guy. Now, over here, I am in a big giant battle with his units. I mean, just death and fighting all over the place. He sends in his Yari Samurai over here to try and reinforce his Bow's hero, which is completely weakened at this point. And because I saw this early, I was able to run out of there before it took effect. And as soon as that happened, I activated War Cries with my Naginata Warrior Monks, weakening these guys and routing this guy. Then, all of a sudden, I have the idea to attack his 2 Bow Samurai over here, because they're undefended and they're pretty much very, very weak from cavalry charges. So I charge in here and attack his Bow Samurai, completely taking him by surprise over here. My units also have begun to start to break through his defensive line, destroyed effectively this entire Katana Samurai and his Naginata warrior that was over here. While this happened, he did attack me on my flanks with 2 Yari Samurai, but I was able to hold him off with Naginata attendants on the west, and on the east flank, my poor Robin both warrior monks were supposed to attack him and defend him. However, because my east flank was freed up, I was able to send in my Katana Samurai and my Naginata warrior monk over to help out. As soon as that happened, I then sent in my other Yari Cav over to help out in destroying these 2 bow samurai and attacking his general, which was my main goal. During this entire time, I had stand and fight this entire game, and this helped me out greatly in this battle. Damn. The general is really trying to hold on right now against all these horsemen. So over here, as I'm seeing the Yari Samurai come up, I'm moving my horsemen over here to attack these other swordsmen of his, and his Naginata Yari Spearman. Yeah, his Yari Samurai. This causes a massive rout in his units and my units, but more of his units. While this happened, my Katana Samurai over here were able to rout these guys, and I was able to send in a single unit of Naginata warrior monks over to attack his guys over here. Let's see them duke it out. I then had the bright idea. Since this guy was an Oli unit, I sent in my Katana Samurai over here to attack his Yari Samurai. I didn't really know that my Katana Samurai was weak beyond all belief at this point, so I just sent them in. And at this point, I'm just cleaning up. I mean, right now there are a massive amount of bodies on the field. I mean, look at all those bodies. So, right now, I have him by the balls. He completely surprised me, however, and I really didn't notice this till later on, that his Yari Samurai actually charged in and were about to kill my general. But at the same time, I was able to effectively kill his general with my Naginata warrior monks. And we should see... Oh, there we go. Goodbye to his general. And right now, once his general died, pretty much I was able to handle this. He was about to attack my general right over here, but at this point I pretty much won the game. He leaves soon after, which is right about actually now. And there we go. He leaves the game and I get a quick win. Thank you to my opponent for the wonderful game, and I really did love the game. I did make some mistakes, and I lost too many units that I'm more comfortable with, but I was able to work for it, and I got myself an awesome win. Anyway, good game to my opponent, and I'll